All right. Okay. I just went inside and asked my wife, and she says that they were actually supposed to arrive today. She shipped them, and I don't know if she has a invoice for tracking or not, but she says they should have arrived today. So that's good. It's good stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the stream rolling here. What we're doing tonight is gonna be racing with a club I've never actually raced with before, but another guy in Told for Forza races with them and says it's fun, and they're doing the Trans Am 5-liter cars from Bazza. The they're part of the they're Legends style cars essentially, but they're the 1970 Trans Am. They're a little bit less known than AC Legends, but they're super fun, and I absolutely like. If I had money, I would. This is like the kind of racing I would want to do in the real world. So I'm obviously jacked up on the juice. Not only to check out a new racing club that also happens to race on IL2 Sturmovik, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, they run this cool series as well. So they're called, I can't even pronounce it, Jaggersport, something like that. And I've got push to talk on here, so I can talk with you guys and not annoy them, but I can still communicate with them when I need to as well. So you'll hear them now on the stream. And we're gonna go ahead and jump into the jump to the server here. Yeah, cheers, Mark. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. I'm so glad that based on your sim racing, like you're literally the best person that could have got the pedals, based on your situation. I think you said you had the CSL Elite with like G29 pedals or something. So that's like I couldn't have gone to a better person, man. I'm really stoked too. So and I do have chat in the headset as well, obviously. So yeah. Take a look at the times here. 142s and 43s and 44s. All right. Load. Yeah, Mark, I really like ACC. Like if I was a single screen guy or a triple screen guy or whatever, I'd be playing a ton of ACC. But unfortunately, it just does not, like literally doesn't run in VR. And that's like not, I mean, it's kind of an exaggeration. It technically works in VR, but it looks like absolute. It makes it where I can't play it. It's that poor. I actually did a video on that particular topic. All right, something's not right here. The degrees of rotation. It's a good way to start a stream. I feel like Fanalabs always loads up. It's going to be on a super high degree of rotation right here. This is the second time it's done this to me. I think it's both the times it's happened. Whoa, it says 1080. Yeah, it says 1080 in Fanalabs. So now it's saying one thing in Fanalabs and another thing on my wheelbase. And I can't go down. Oh my god. You get a stream set up, you think you've got everything sorted out. Now I can go. So when I close Fanalabs, I can go down to 1080 degrees. That's so weird. Alright, I'm gonna make sure this is actually lined up right here.
So I was driving and I want to welcome everyone. And race channel will be available for the race after we. Just as a reminder to everyone, tonight's race does have 3-point penalties for 2 tires off the track and for hitting other cars. One other thing, if I can remember what it was.
So that's a penalty if you put 2 tires off, or if you put more, if you put 3 tires off?
You're allowed 2 tires off.
Perfect.
Track cuts, collision with the environment, and collision with other drivers. 3-point penalties. 70% damage, 18 laps, gentlemen. For those of you that have come back or are new, welcome. Glad to have you back.
I mean, look how you get to drive this car. Like, you can do that. That's why I love this car. Oh, too hot. This is a tricky track. Have you driven on ACC recently, Mark? I like everything about it. The force feedback doesn't quite give me all the front end information I would like. But besides that, and then the VR issues, but besides that, it's kind of small critique, because I still do like the force feedback. Oh my goodness. It is a sweet car. Or a sweet title. I wish there was computers powerful enough. Yeah, no, they've definitely improved the force feedback. Yeah, this probably looks pretty bumpy on the stream. This is a super, super bumpy track. Yeah, I agree. The new tire model seems to be, I honestly think it needed to be a little more forgiving. I mean, I get that race slicks have like a pretty small, I'm using a 2080, an MSI 2080. And it's got a decent overclock on it. Nothing real crazy. The VRAM is plus 750, which is pretty standard for those cards. And it runs it at like, when it's hot, it runs at like 2000 megahertz. It'll clock up a little higher, and sometimes it'll run a little lower, like 1990, but it's... Yeah, the GPU is really what gets taxed in ACC. It actually doesn't seem to hit my CPU all that hard, but it just crushes my GPU. Sliding in a full steering lock. Oh man, these cars are just, they are so much fun. It's gonna hurt me racing because I just sort of want to get buck wild the whole time. But it's gonna be fun. Oh, that's cool. You're gonna weld up your own frame. Fabricating stuff is pretty fun.
Just FYI, if everybody can start finishing up the laps and the servers, so we'll restart on the hour zone. And also, Captain Nasty, if I'm saying that correctly, check your username.
Oh, yep. It needs to be changed in Assetto Corsa, doesn't it?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Copy that. All right. Gotta go change my name real quick here.
Okay, 5-minute warning.
I'm also gonna try this. Let's try to smooth it out a little for you guys. I've really been trying to make the stream run smooth at the frame rate. What is this in Drive where I changed my name? Yeah. Okay, that should take care of that. Hopefully this thing runs all right with it. If it starts to look worse, let me know in terms of smoothness, and I'll turn it back down to 60 hertz on the output for the monitor. I cranked it up to 90 just to try to make it. I'm really sensitive to frame rate stuff, and I know that VR streams are kind of like hard to watch in the first place, so I'm doing everything I can to try to make this stream, you know, like look decent. But then we go to a track like this that's super bumpy and drive these crazy old cars with like pogo stick suspension, and it's a rough gig. All right, we're just waiting for them to restart the server, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Looks like there's a couple people watching. If you guys have any questions or anything, just feel free, man. Fire away. I live stream for fun. I like to talk to people and hang out and show everybody what AC is all about. Yeah. Yeah, the Odyssey is a nice headset. I think it's the same resolution as the Valve Index. The lenses aren't as good, but... Will this practice server go away, then a race server will show up under JG1? Is that what's going to happen?
That's exactly correct. It will show up exactly the same name, actually, except for it's going to not say looping practice.
Copy that.
Hey, I'm not completely familiar with this game. How do you exit out if you don't have if the escape doesn't bring up the menu?
Oh, here we go.
I would suggest like an Alt-Tab and then take your mouse and click on the screen again, just so you've like deselected your screen somehow.
I guess I should have kept doing some practice
I was looking
laps.
I was watching the other drivers, and so now I can't figure out how to get back out.
You're in an external view right now?
I am, yeah.
I think hit F1.
Okay.
Do you see your car?
Oh, let
Yeah,
me
I
turn
see
my
my car in
lamp
the
on for my
distance.
pedal cam too.
Oh, okay. I think
We're gonna get
F1
started
or
just
F3?
like 2 minutes
One
here,
of-
guys.
one of
These
those
guys are
F
just
keys
gonna
will take
reset
you
their
back
server
to
to the
your
race.
car, and then you
F1.
cycle
Keep
through.
hitting F1.
I see my car. It's just the F1 doesn't bring me back in. So
I thought there was a, wasn't there like a numpad key? It's been a long time.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm
it
looking.
should bring you back to your car. That's been my understanding.
Well, I mean, I see it when I hit F3. I'm looking at it, like I'm close to it. But
If
Yup.
you hit F3,
Gotta get the old pedal
and then,
cam
then
going.
hit F1, or is it one
Oh,
of
there
those
it is.
key combinations?
I think I did it. I hit F4.
Just turn those guys down for a little bit here while they figure out how to use their computers. How's everybody doing? Is everyone coming racing with us tomorrow for SRS? I'll be streaming as well tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern for the SRS race. It'd be fun to see some of you guys in chat, but it'd really be fun to see some of you guys on the track for that one. The first week we did it, before it was on Christmas Eve and New Year's. Thanks, Alex Nelson, for signing me up for that. There was 2 full splits with like 48 drivers. It was really pretty rad. So if you guys want to come race SRS tomorrow night, at 9 Eastern. There he is. Racing is going to throw down Mighty. Welcome to the stream. Guys, okay, it looks like their race server's up, so we're going to turn them back up here and get back into it, guys.
Did you get that one?
I think so. Where's the which channel is it on?
Discord? Skins, race skins, or series?
Okay, server is started. It's in progress.
All right. If the audio mix needs to be adjusted or something's not
yes,
right,
I got
guys,
that. Thank you.
let me know. You know, while we're in practice here, so I can jump out and fix it for the race.
Well, good luck all. I'm gonna mute, and we'll talk to you all after the race.
Good.
Make sure we got our. We're gonna turn the diff power down just a little bit, even though I don't want to do that, but this thing really enjoys sideways craziness. All right, I don't have hardly any practice, so I'm gonna have to pound out the laps here. Thanks again for riding along, guys. Like I said, if something doesn't sound right or look right or whatever, just let me know. Let me take a look at the pedal cam real quick. That's probably a little better for pedal cam, guys. All right. All right, Mark. Thanks for checking in, man. We'll catch you next time. And it's gonna look bumpy because this is the bumpiest track, and so this track makes Sebring look not bumpy. It's so bumpy. Yeah, so these are the 1970 Trans Am cars. Which, if you're not familiar with American road racing, it's definitely the heyday of American road racing when all the major American manufacturers were taking it really seriously, and they raced on this track and a lot of the tracks in this series. So there's I'm in a 1970 Mustang Boss 302. There's Camaros. There's all kinds of good stuff. Another Mustang right behind me here. Oh, I'm in a little too hot in the brakes, it would seem. I'll let this guy go by. Yeah, it should be a fun race. These cars have about 450 horsepower, I believe, so they're not crazy, but they've got plenty of power, and they're on bias ply tires, which means you kind of have to slide them to make them work. Got Rob, guy from Tooled for Forza right in front of us here. Thanks to Rob for the heads up to sign up for this thing. the tires like are not great. It makes it fun, but the braking, it's like easy to lock up even though the brakes aren't very good just because the tires are so bad. Oh man. But man, these cars, this sort of thing is my bag. It's actually, if my real life track car was on bias plies, I imagine it would drive a lot like this. I run it on Toyo R88Rs, so you just can't slide it, you know, like it's just a totally different driving style. But I mean, it's a 4-speed, feels about the same in acceleration and stuff. It doesn't handle great, which is certainly like the real life car, being that it's a 65 Mustang. It's still got leaf springs and it's all vintage, so I can go vintage. I'm gonna go vintage racing eventually, but when you have a 3-year-old, you'll find you don't have time and money for fun things like that anymore. So you get really into sim racing and then you start live streaming because you're stupid. Oh man, all the skids. It's kind of another one of those big risk, big reward tracks too. But you get penalties for, you know, in the championship for going off and for... So it's totally possible you could win the race but get less points than someone else if you were going off the track and what have you. So you really got to be mindful of that, which is an interesting format. I've been running sim racing events for about 15 years now. We've never taken away points for off tracks. But I kind of get it, you know. This is a tricky section. Yeah, man. What's up, Colin? Thanks for joining. For the stream, looks and sounds all right. Like I said, let me know. I'm kind of fine-tuning it all the time. I know in VR it's not ideal. Alright, well, I can go like much faster than this. This whole section's got to be 4th gear, just if you go off. Nice. Yeah, my goal for 2020 is to go drifting at least 6 times in my Lexus at the track, and then to take my Mustang to 2 track days. Which doesn't sound like much, but like I said, when you got a 3-year-old, life changes. But she's already in this, like, she's all wants a sim rig already. So for 4th, she's about to turn 4 in a couple months. I'm actually building her a little rig out of my old Xbox 360 wheel. I'm going to give her my Xbox 360 and Forza 4. Get her on there. Can you guys tell? I'm like feathering the throttle all the way around there. That's crazy. Move this out of the way a little bit. I'm gonna be so ginger on the brakes and the car is all unsettled there. Just, God, I'm losing all my time with that last corner. This is like the most important corner on the track, and I keep screwing it up. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, she's gonna be signing up for Wednesday in like 6 months, dude. It's just practice, so we'll be polite about our passing here. Oh dear. On the gas too early. I'm gonna adjust the brake bias. Make a big adjustment and see what happens here. Ooh, it turns in nice on the brakes, obviously, when you do that, but... God, this track is so damn bumpy. Is Rob still back there? Nope. Yep, welcome to the stream, guys. Click like if you're enjoying it, say hi. And we shall shred. And this is going to get real sketchy real quick right here, but we're going to just see how it goes, because this is what the race is going to be like too. Situations like this are going to be a thing. It kind of went how I thought it would. Yeah, it was a little predictable. I was just kind of trying to see how savvy these guys are. I'm catching air back there. Holy crap. Wow. This guy's just messing me up over here, man. Who's that guy, Mike? Oh, man, watch out for old Maggie Mac, damn ya. Let's take a look at the fuel. Oh my god, a 39.1. Oh, boy, that seems fat. I could see doing a high 39. Wow, 39.1. Will Dawson, huh? Larry Ludwig, that's a cool name. Then Robert O. Captain Nasties. Guy's a douche. Andrew Carney. Obvious man. Obvious man. Jordan Jacobson. Alright, cool. Let her rip, fellas. The pit exit is mega sketchy here. Man, this guy's off again in that red Mustang. It's the same guy. I don't know, man. He just probably knows what's up and likes to fucking shred, dude. I gotta steer this car to slow it down is I think one of my main things I'm failing to do. To almost trail brake, like scrub the tires a lot with some steering too, definitely. Buy a supply tires though, you know? Jeez. Alright, well, stay off the dirt on the brakes. That's a pro tip. But these guys seem to have a pretty cool club. Yeah, I know. That was crazy how he spun back there, wasn't it? The guys who run this club seem pretty advanced with it. I signed up for this series, like linked it up through Steam and picked my car through Steam. There's a way to like upload skins and you download everybody else's. It's all like pretty neat. I'm gonna have to try to learn how to do all that from the guy that runs this. I mean, I don't know, or just maybe these guys, maybe we just do a cool series race with them and just have all of our guys show up. They seem to pick good cars. I don't like the way this small block Ford sounds in Assetto Corsa. Mine definitely sound a hell of a lot better than this. Alright, let's get a flyer in here. This is going to be our only good lap of the whole session. We were playing in traffic and being stupid. It's no big deal. so damn bumpy. This must be hard to watch. I'm sorry. The rest of the tracks aren't going to be this bumpy.
How long is qualified? Was it 15 minutes? 10? Okay.
Should I actually put the power down? Yeah, 39.8. Yeah, I agree. Especially one that you're revving up to over 7 grand like this. I know the one in my car sounds absolutely, well, I'm partial to it obviously, but I think it just sounds phenomenal.
18 laps without mistakes. Yeah, on a tricky track.
This track's not tricky.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're just getting ready to start qualifying here. Fifteen minutes of quali. So about we'll do 10 laps. So I got the right amount of fuel in here. Oh my goodness. Damn, Colin. That's a bummer. It's crazy to me how the Boss 429s are so much more valuable. I would much rather have a Boss 302, but people like big numbers. All right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, yeah. I think they only built those Boss 429s so they could use the 429 for NASCAR or something. And for drag racing. Like factory drag racing. There's more time to be had there too, because this leads onto a long straight. Yeah. I totally know what you mean by that. It ain't no thing on a chicken wang on a string from Burger King. That's pretty much what you're saying, right? Are you signed up for this Wednesday, Colin? I haven't checked the thread today.
Shit. Go up here.
Tornado man.
Well, yeah. I was trying to get out of the way of people running laps because I already screwed this one up.
Alright. Yeah, it should be fun. That's a crazy little track, and in those little cars, it's going to be a damn hilarious good race. Yeah, see, when you bog it like that, ruins the drive. Might want to stiffen the, tighten up the diff again, because when it opens, it spins and it just kills it. Ah! Rowdy boy. Ah, too late on the turn in. Too early on the turn in. Huge error. God, you'd think short shifting would be alright in this car. I feel like every time I shift and I'm spinning, I lose so much time. Oh man, there are so many tricky sections on this track. I actually think going way out wide, like that's a good line there. Turn, turn. Ah, 4/10 there. I lost. Need to go deeper in this corner. Uh-oh, can you hear that? Damn it, that was gonna be the lap. Oh, I had 4 tenths. I just went a little too deep. It's alright. I know I can run with these guys though right now. Got a 38.0. I can't do that. This car has I was 39 flat. 39.1 is probably doable. Boy, at 30, I wonder what car he's using. Black car, apparently. Uh-oh. What did I do? I pressed a button. What do you press if you go into this, like someone else's car or something? I touched his name. Crap, I'm gonna miss the frickin' race.
Put race fuel in.
Oh, this.
Good luck, all.
I'm gonna miss the fucking race now. Are you shitting me?
So my driver, his hands are like, his steering wheel's at his wrists. Is everybody else is weird like that? Or is it just me? You're,
I couldn't bring up the menu, Colin.
oh, okay.
How much fuel's everyone taken? I had to back out the last second there and lost my count.
Liters, but yeah. 35.
I'm doing 53 because I ran out in quali with 25. Oh wait, oh that's 15 minutes. This is 20. It's only 5 minutes more.
18 laps. 18 laps. The Turrican is about 45 litres. Yeah, pretty much. It gives me 19.7 laps.
Wow, 52 liters gives me 19.5. You know, Camaro.
Too big.
Maximum clutch slipping. The car feels heavy with all this gas in it. See that bog when it caught traction again, that just killed me. Well, so far so good. Been a fun first lap. Everyone just bumping and bouncing around so much. It looks like a lowrider in front of me. Uh-oh. Oh God, no. Huge error. Got Roberto right in front of me here. This is a hard corner to judge your speed on. Gotta go out deeper out here. There we go. That's what kind of what I want. Might need me to go later than that. Let me know if you can hear the fan, guys. I just had to turn it up. It sucks. I got that stupid other menu pulled up and I can't pull up my performance. I can't see performance delta, which is not cool. Especially because I don't really know the track. Gonna stay out super wide. Yeah, to this orange cone. Maybe that's what that cone is there. I think it is. Oh man, I'm sorry the stream is so bumpy. Like I said, this is like, I think it's the bumpiest track in AC. Like by miles too. It's crazy. Should be alright, so I gotta trail brake into here more. I'm braking too early into that corner. I just need to make the turn, but I don't need to be like feathering the gas like that. I should be having a little more speed scrubbing with the steering wheel. I think that's one of my big problem areas. Wish I could see render stats. And Colin, do you know the hotkey to get rid of that goddamn leaderboard at the bottom of the screen? You guys probably can't see it because I have it cropped for the stream, but it's that one. I think it's Alt F9 maybe, or I'm just F9. Well, I'm catching this guy because he was further to that corner last lap around. I don't know if he made a mistake or what the deal is. I don't know if my laps are getting any better because I can't see real time or performance delta. Oh shit, thanks man, that's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna try to carry a little more speed. Take it up. It's hard because you can run wide there though if you try to do that. This is a... That's a tricky corner. Okay, thanks, man. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'll probably end up just like crashing or just being an idiot if I try to do it in VR right now. It's not that big of a deal. Oh my god. What was that? Maybe it's a sign I should slow down and race these other guys. See, with my keyboard, I have to hold Alt and press, or if I have to press Function button and F9. Which makes it a little tough in VR to... Oh man, the leader went off, or he slowed down, or something. He must have slowed down. Good on him. He wants to shred. He's like, I want party. Or it's a lapper. That's a lapper. So we're gonna end up lapping him twice. That's the best way to do that corner. Just slide the piss out of it. Alright, we're almost halfway there. Got Roberto all over me here. It's always the greasy tool for Forza guys that like to shred. I do not know what to do with this corner. Hey, Roberto.
Hey. Good race.
So you don't like all this on and off the gas business in this corner. That's not... It's just a tough corner. It's like wiggly and off camber, and I can't figure it out for the life of me. Alright. 7 laps to go. Or 8, I guess, technically. So let's just start this one. I just don't have the fast line. Like, I'm not able to just apply throttle, and I have to like modulate the gas a lot more than I'd really want to have to on some of these corners. Alright, I like that line better. Oh crap. Let's start breaking into that. I had so much more speed there. Oh man, this is a great track. It is a tricky bastard. Look at that, might be a third gear. You really got to get it woed down, and this car doesn't like to woe down too good in third. If Robert O wasn't driving that Camaro, he'd probably be beating me right now. Oh, huge error by Robert O that distracted me. Oh man, I was watching him go off in that tricky ass corner. Alright, well at least I got something to do here at the end.
Did you go off the track in solidarity for me there?
Yeah, I was watching you. I was like, oh hey, look at Robert O.
And then, oh crap, I passed my break point.
It'll be more fun this way.
Yep. A little loose.
Oh, I had to pedal it there. Oh, third gear is the way to go.
Do that turn.
Got a little sporty there for a minute. Wow. I just like didn't even, just had the wrong line in there. That happened fast. Oh, I can't fucking believe I just whipped around like that right there. That was a totally unnecessary crash. Or not crash, but spin or whatever you want to call it. Mistake. That was stupid. Why is the frame rate going to shit here? What's going on here? God, that's really frustrating. Yeah, I just had the wrong line. I just kind of I didn't lift it all to get the car to turn in, and then I was out wide and had to slow down, and I just lost my concentration and for a little bit coming into that corner like that. There's a lot of this track is like it's definitely a challenging track, like mentally. There's a lot of places where, like, if you just lose your concentration for just a split second, like that's what'll happen. Which is, I mean, that's awesome. That's what makes the track cool, but just a huge error. From an easy second place to a fourth. And who knows how many points I'll lose. I don't know how the actual incident like system works. I don't know how he would. It's not like he's gonna watch the replay or anything. So he must have. I mean, obviously there's some automated thing. I just don't know how they would actually know if I went. I don't know. You'd think it would only be like SRS if you get a track cut penalty, but who knows? Jesus, I'm almost out of gas. I'm gonna actually have to just save some gas, I think, here. I'm just to make sure I actually get there. God, what a dumbass mistake. That's really frustrating. Just lost my composure for... Oh my god, it's Robert O. Gonna be out wide here again. Oh, I was trying to push it to the absolute maximum to try to get him. Well, that was a calculated roll of the dice. I'm barely gonna make it on gas. That was a good race, fellas. That was lots of fun.
Yep, definitely had some position changes.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like turned in too early on that one corner, and then I was out there, and really, if I was gonna brake, I was gonna spin, and I had to brake, and there it went.
Yeah. Gave up position on the last lap. Good job, Larry, hanging in there. If you didn't hang in there, weren't close enough, you wouldn't have been able to capitalize on that mistake.
Yeah, look at the best laps. That one guy was a second faster. Will Dawson just shredded on all of us by a second. Good job, Will. That was a good drive. You just took off.
Nice job,
Yeah,
Will.
that was fun.
Well, I'm happy to have beaten Snaggle.
Had a really tough start though.
Oh, good one, Larry.
What a huge error that was. That's cool. Let's
Nice
Alright.
job, Ludwig.
just
I
take
gotta
a quick
go open all the windows because during the race,
peek
the
at some of
girls
the
went around the place and closed all
maximum
the windows.
skid shred
Yeah.
skids.
Unlike racing, you know, I'm like getting hotter and getting hotter. I'm like, why is it getting so hot in here? Because with only one window open, there really isn't really any kind of airflow.
I'm surprised it worked this well, so how much heat it generated.
Huh. Kind
That
of
was
looks
a
like
lot of work,
the
wasn't
replay
it?
might be weird.
Yep, that's a tough track. You have to muscle those cars around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Very easy to get the back end going.
Yes.
That's
Oh, wow, that's actually close to Cat.
all right. Let's take a little look here. Just at there's the the thumbnail shot I took.
I could have used the fan.
It's,
though,
it's
man.
fun
I'm
how much
so
you
hot
like
right
have
now,
to
so
slide
I'm
these
just
cars to make them work.
Yeah. I didn't think about it.
It definitely makes it enjoyable.
I'm sat here with two jumpers on. Feel
We're
really
gonna
stupid now 'cause I'm gripping.
get her sexied up real quick here, guys.
Excellent. Racing.
Nice job, guys.
There you go. Is that fan blowing on the mic there? So curious if you guys can hear that.
That was fun chasing you down. How'd you find that, Kleiber?
Fun. It was a lot of good. It was a lot of good fun. Someday you guys will have to show me what that
God, you can see how hard we're pushing
Or
these
should be
cars in this bumpy track.
Yeah, I didn't really do much to my car.
And
at all.
I mean, I was trying not to slide it. It definitely was not faster to slide it. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously.
I didn't change anything. I just went with the default fuel, default.
God, look at the way the front end's dive under braking too. There I am trying to not slide.
Camera on the front end.
God, these cars are an absolute riot. What fun stuff. I wish more people like to race stuff like this. It's a cool group. They seem to have their shit together
For those
like
who don't
completely.
remember, for the new guys,
That's pretty
you
awesome.
can
They're called,
see
I'll show their
the,
Discord page on the stream here.
results of the race at the same place that you register on the driver's
Just follow me
stand.
for the end of this lap and we'll show, it's
And
JG1,
you can
but it's
see
like
points
some crazy
and
German looking
penalties.
thing. Because these guys fly IL-2 stern rig too, which is super cool. Like it's kind of crazy that there's another club of people that, oh, look at Roberto getting sideways. Oh!
I think you can see penalties.
Yeah, I got one penalty.
Definitely some good racing.
At the end.
This was super fun.
No, I had one 4-wheel off. I might have had another. We were both in the same place.
God, what an awesome car. I think this is the pinnacle of American road racing for sure.
Hard right hand here.
Where do you see
Huge
your,
error.
penalties?
This is a lapper we're coming up on here. I'm like, which way is he goes left there? I'm like, which way is he
It
gonna
says I
go?
got fourth here, but
Oh, good
I thought I got
times.
third.
Good times.
Because of penalties that I haven't scored?
Just
I don't know.
hammering it sideways. That'd be a good screenshot.
Oh, no, okay. So, where it says first, Will Dawson, second, Larry Ludwig, third, Rob Strobel, in the top part, you know, where it says first, second, third, just continue to the podium. But then go to results on fourth. And I'm guessing that's
Why
because
doesn't
of
it take me
penalties.
like no time to get a screenshot here? Oh, and then you don't pause. I want you to. Thanks
I'm looking
a lot.
for penalties also.
Remember laps? It shows cuts.
Oh, I gotta get right at the right time. That'll be good.
Whether there were.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
dig into it and find it.
Whether there were
At
penalties.
the end, on the complete right-hand side, it says crashes. I'm guessing that's it, because it says one for me, but I didn't
Oh,
crash
yeah.
anyone. I just
Maximum shred.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I had one also, and I never touched anybody. Yep, so I did just have the one 4-wheel off. Okay, cool.
Where's that?
In the crashes column on results?
If you scroll down to events and you look at view results, then under the race tab, you will see crashes.
Yeah, the very right-hand column.
Yeah.
The penalties box is actually to incur additional penalties.
Well, cheers, guys.
So
That
I
was fun.
see
Thanks for coming out for the stream.
American Muscle
I
Challenge.
appreciate it. If
driver
you have any
standing.
feedback, let me know. I'm still trying to make it
Keep scrolling down.
look better. Hopefully, it looked even smoother than it usually does with those few changes made. Let me show these guys'
Event
Discord
yet.
page real
Go
quick.
to the first event and click on view results.
Let me leave chat because they're all talking too. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, it's Jag der Schwerder. Oh, hold on. I've got my screen cropped here. Let me. Jag der Schwerder. If you want to get the name, just find us on Tool for Forza. We'll put a link up to their Discord. This stuff is pretty cool. So that was it for tonight, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. We'll get at it next time and hopefully be back with some more improvements and some better driving. Huge error on my part, but this is Captain Nasty's out.